This program is intended for immature audiences.
Welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. It's a Sunday night and it's time for a little bit of chatting. So welcome everybody in chat. Hope you've had a good week. And yes, it's Sunday, soon be Monday, but we'll get tonight out of the way. We have got a special guest on, which is a canny lad. It's Danny Vapes. He's having a lay back and a chill He just got home because he's a bus wanker. So he's just got home. So he's a little bit rushing about because he's been at work. But who have you got on tonight? You've got myself, Benny Vapes. You have got that side, a dick in a shirt, which is JP Gardner. We've also got Graham Net Reality. We've got Steve, Blazing Vapes. We've got Luke, LPC Vapes. And obviously we've got Danny Vapes on. So welcome one and all. If you are in chat, just have a look at the top and see if you're in Twat Chat. If you are in Twat Chat, swap it over. And you'll keep up with everything we are doing. If you are on Twitch, good evening. Welcome on Twitch. I'll pop this out now and I can get everybody up and see. There we go. Pop it out. Pop you lot out. All you in YouTube land. Out. Live. So I can see chat. There we go. Pop you lads up so I can see you. There we go. Can see everybody. Also tonight we have got an exclusive. If you see our friends over at the Saturday Night Live Vape Show, whatever they call, whichever they keep changing names to whatever it's called now, on their own channel, they are releasing a song. It's going to be a #1 in the charts. We will play that a little bit later on for you. So you will see that. But yeah, we'll go around and see what everybody is vaping on first. What's everybody vaping on? Graham, what are you vaping on?
I've only on one at the moment. I'm on the Barrage with the guar on top, or the other way round. I think it's the other way round. And in that, I've got lemon double donut, which I'm on the last of it, and I can't make any more because I have to reorder concentrates, and I don't know where to get them from anymore. I'll pass it on to Steve.
Here's that. As usual, got the Centurus tank with the Centurus M200. And in that, I've got the last dregs of Radon, rabbits. And I've also got, where I've put it, the Smoant Pastio Mini.
Pastio? Fucking Pastio? Is that it's a Pasito. It's a Pasito.
Yeah. Depends how many you've had to drink.
Pasito.
And then Black Rose Elixirs, 2 shiny bottle, Black Bess inside of that.
Whoa,
That's me. Luke.
Bang on. Right, tonight I'm on Oxford X-Loss C. Oxbar by the bipod by Oxford. Target 200 with the Ab2 with some naughty juice milkmaid, and in the pods I have menthol. Also I am drinking peanut butter milk stout banana.
Ooh, banana.
And don't leave the stout in the cold. It's a winter stout, and that's me lot. I'll pass it on to JP.
Thanks, Luke. I'm on the Abyss. In that, I have got some Cafe Love, which you can't get your hands on unless you're going to mix it yourself, which is over on the DIY mixing calculator, whatever the site is. I don't know. Graham will explain later on because I'm not really a big mixer. As well as that, I'm on the Steam Crave Aroma's Supreme V3 on an Aegis Legend, and in that I have got some Legionnaire Scrape. And I'll pass it over to Danny.
Right, it's pretty simple for me tonight. So I've got the Pulse AIO, the original one, and inside that I'm running some frozen apple berry by Doozy Nick Salt, 20 milligram. And that's all I've been really running lately. I haven't been using a lot of devices. I've just got the one that I really carry on me every day.
Fair enough. Right, so I'm on the box by Aspire, and inside that I've got some menthol tobacco from Nasty Juice. Also on the Gua 21 with the Valkyrie Mini on, and inside that I've got some of the BDV Project Moonlight.
Which one's that one?
The Nordic Blackberries and Star Anise. That is what I'm on. Although we've got a quick question. Constantly spot a bit of a random question for stock coils. Haven't used them in about a year and a half. Are most of them decent now, or are they still there? Some of them are decent. If you watch the bargains, we may have some for you that you don't have to go out and spend a fortune for. So keep an eye out on the bargains later. A lot of the stock coils now are pretty good, to be fair. They give you decent flavour. So yeah. So if you're after a little stock coiler, just watch out for the bargains because you may see some in there, you may not. But yeah, they're pretty. Most of them are decent now. You don't get many of them that have a shite flavour off of them now. They just don't last that long. That's the only problem. You know, you might get a few weeks out of some of them. You might get a week out of some of them. Some of them might piss juice out after 2 or 3 days, but they're still working. You know what I mean? So,
Well, I took a stock coil out, tank out last night, and I should have checked it before I went out. As soon as I went and I got to the pub, tasted it, it was just like, oh shit,
that's gone.
it's gone.
Do you remember the Falcon tank, the Horizon Tech Falcon?
Yeah.
I used to think the coils for that are bang on.
Yeah.
Which version?
I can't remember. It was years ago.
Yeah, they did a few of them because they bought a King, they bought a fucking Mini, they bought all sort on that there. So yeah, so what we'll do is get Steve to have a quick run through chat, if you would.
Yes, we have the lovely jubbly Ian above the clouds. Good evening, sir. We have Mr. Benny Vapes himself. Billy Lee Rife. We have my good self. We have Cloud Chucker. We have Connor Smith, Mr. Craig D, Mr. Craig Grateful Ant, Ian Thomas, John the Vaping Joker, Metal Vape 90. We have Michael Meek. We have Mogboy Vapes, whose name's just disappeared. Mr. Intense, Nicky Maynard, and Mick. That's Susan.
Judy, you all right, Judy?
Panties. Arnie S has just popped in there. Just waiting for my chat to load. So a quick look. See if there's anyone else. I think that is it for now. Yes, that is it for now. All I can see. Yeah.
Fantastic. Good to see Judith back off of his trip. Yeah. Old Judith Chalmers there.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And he's looking like he's never been on a trip.
Yeah. Other he's got an hangover. So yeah, we also got our film review coming up just after 10 o'clock. I hope you did watch Stripes. It was Stripe this week, a 1981 classic comedy. And we'll give our thoughts on that. And we'll do a little spin of the wheel. We're taking off the 70s. We're taking off the 80s this week. So hopefully we're getting up into the 90s, the 90s, and the 20s. Hopefully. Sean Morris, all right, lads, hope you're all good. Yes, we are, thank you very much. Need a bit of help. I've ordered 30ml concentrate VG and Nick shots. I'm after 20% mix at 3ml. Can you add how much of each? I'm after 100ml overall. So you've ordered 30ml concentrate, 20%. If you go on to ELR, we can show you anyway. Do you want to bring ELR out right quick, Graham?
What?
Fucking hell, you can tell he's been on piss all week, can't you? What he wants to do is bought
Yeah, I know, but we're doing that on Wednesday.
No, but he wants to do it now. He's not being on Wednesday. We can show him again on Wednesday.
It might be helpful what percentage of the mixture.
I'm not. What am I going to say to him now? I can say it to you, right? So what I'm going to say to you now is 30ml. Get your 30ml, put it in a bottle. It works out about fucking 20% is, I've got them, I can go on myself, mate, and have a look, because I've done them. It's about fucking 20% is about fucking, on, if you're using a calculator, use a scales. Use a scale.
Well, you'll be wanting about 20 milligrams of concentrate, won't you?
20 milligram? No, you chuffed, you don't need 20.
20 mil. Well, yeah.
20% mix.
100% mix, 20% of what
he's putting 20% of he's going to put in 20% of his 30 mil in. It'll be about 10 mil. Put 10 mil in a bottle. Then you add your VG, your PG, and you need two. If you're going to get it to 3.5, 3 mil, it's 2.54 if you're using 72 milligram.
What's that? 3 milligram. Are you using bottle?
Yes, that's what we need. 230s with all watch the Wizard of Oz, exactly, mate. We need to know if you're using 72 milligram nicotine or not, or 18 milligram. It does change it. Exactly, Mr. Intense. Drug dealer scales. They come in handy for numerous jobs. And they're cheap.
It's ways weed. We'll do some lands.
It's good to see Graham's on Piscat, being on Piscat, yeah.
I'm just staring at this going, why is it not accepting what I put in?
Nick Shots at 18 milligram is using Nick Shots.
Yeah, I'm about to make 100. Design Nick Strength 3.
So he's going to want.
Oh,
so if it's doing 100 mil, so you're going to
actually,
want. So he's going to be using. So you're going to be using your 2 Nick Shots. Your 2 Nick Shots. So if you just make that. Connor Smith, also, if anyone's wondering, the managing director of Darkstar came out and cleared all the controversy over Chefs. Not sure if anything has seen the Facebook post at all, but Chefs is kind of back. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. That's for Wednesday's show.
That's for Wednesday's show.
That is for Wednesday's show because we've got Lewis on. Nick Shot Ratio. Nick Shot Ratio.
I would do this easily. I'd empty an old 120 ml bottle. I'll
Yeah, but he
put
needs to
2
put-
Nick Shots in.
And then how much? Right, just tell him how much concentrate he's got. Just work it out on VG and PG for 100 mil with concentrate.
It's not working.
For fuck's sake, I can't share it. I do it with my fucking. Yeah, my God.
It's not working.
Fuck me. Fucking staff I get here.
I've had a whole weekend where I felt my brain is being wrapped up in a warm towel.
Fuck me. Do you know?
Can't get the staff.
You can't get the fucking staff, can you? I get a fucking. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to run a show. I have to do one job only. Fucking hell.
And I'm the mixer on the panel.
Jesus Christ. You think this job is easy? All you lot out there think this is easy. I can tell you it's not. Right, let's have a look. So, he's going to be wanting 100 mil. 100 mil. 100. 100. Desired nicotine strength, we're going to put that at 0 because you're not going to have any nicotine in it till you put your 2 shots in. And then we're going to do it 70-30. We're going to do nicotine strength. Don't need that. Add a flavour, whatever flavour at 20%. Boom. Right, so you're going to need PG.
Easy.
Right, so for, where are we? Oh, what's it put in here? 20%. Add flavour. Right. So, why is it not showing up this now?
Computer says no.
Computer says no. Computer says no. What we put in here? 100%. Oh, PG. PG content down. Why is it not showing me fucking percentages up here for my flavourings?
Because I've just done that and it's just gone. Computer says no.
Hold up, we'll refresh this. Reload. Jesus. Talking on yourself. Danny, sorry, how have you been, mate? Sorry, I've got bad staff. Do you know what I mean? So, long time no see. How's it going?
Yeah, it's not going too bad. Just been busy with work and stuff. So, getting ready for Expo. Just plodding along, really.
Danny, are you staying over?
At Expo?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be staying the Friday night and the Saturday night and go back home on the Sunday like I usually do.
Is there still availability? Because I'm thinking of booking up.
I don't know. I'll call it tomorrow. I've got some room changes to make actually.
Right.
Because,
You go to that one you normally go to.
the NEC, yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
sorry, just let me tell him this. Right, so PG, if you're going to make an 100ml, so 120ml bottle, put it in it because you're going to put 2 nicotine shots in. This is 70/30. You're going to need 10 point on scales. You're going to need 10.36 grams of PG. VG diluting, you're going to use 88.27 and 20 grams of nicotine of the ingredients, which 20ml. So 20ml of your bottle. And then you're going to use your 2 nick shots. So there
See,
you go.
wasn't that easy?
So that's if you want a 70/30. So 70 PG, 10.36 grams of PG, 88.27 grams of VG, and 20 grams of your concentrate. And then just put it in. That's a 70/30. It'll be near enough that. Might be a little bit weak. It depends what Nick shots it, but you're not really bothered. Not really bothered. There you go. Jesus.
Jesus.
Mike Haynes, good evening, sir.
Right.
Right.
And if you, because what is it? Put it. Craig D's put it in because he's been helpful as Craig D, and so is Mr. Intense. Not like the fucking rest of the panel. So there you go. So that's it. That's it. So that's it then. So that's what you're going to need. But go on to ALR and do it on there, mate. It's easy enough to do. Just go on the ALR, put whatever in, do it for 100ml, and then you're going to have 100ml of VGPG and then your 2 nick shots on top. That takes you to 220ml. That's all they do in a ball. So there you go. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, Danny. Do you know what I mean?
That's all right.
Do you know what I mean? Jesus. So we haven't seen you for a while. You haven't been on for a while since you got laid off from the Saturday show. We haven't
Well-
seen you around.
No, I've just been focusing on a lot of other stuff and work and whatnot.
Are you still doing your show on Instagram?
Unfortunately not. No, me and Adam spoke about that. We haven't done one for a while. Particularly because on the Wednesday nights that we were doing them, he now works until like 10, 10:30 at night. So I think possibly not in the near future, but I couldn't tell you exactly when. I think we're going to shift the days. Obviously, we might have to call it something else because it won't be on a Wednesday anymore. But I think we're going to have to put it on a different day. And we were going to shift. We were going to change some stuff up anyway. So I'm going to have a conversation with him about what we're going to do if we're going to carry it on. It was fun while we were doing it, you know.
You did it for a while.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did it for a good year and a bit. I don't know. I think it was time to change stuff up. I don't know. Sometimes it felt a bit samey. I don't know if it's the same for him. But yeah, we'll work something out.
All right, fair enough.
I don't know if any of you have noticed or not. I haven't posted a lot recently.
I haven't
on
seen you about
Instagram.
for a while, mate. I haven't seen you about, to be fair, on Insta for a long time, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, it's been a while. I've had a lot of things happen. There's been a lot that's gone on. Part of it affected me, but I don't know. I'll get back into it at some point soon.
Yeah, it does. To be fair, it's a big ask in it. You know what I mean? You can do it for so you do get burnt out after a while. It's a big ask, especially when you're doing for different companies and they're asking for, you know, like I know Scott Wood dropped out of the VAPES one because they're asking for 7 shots, 7 pictures in a week, and he's like, I ain't got fucking time to do it, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Oh wow!
Do you know what I mean? And that's what they're asking for. So when you've got things like that, Tommy, you all right, my friend?
And then you've got life on top of that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, this is where my my Instagram went down. When I first started, I was in Instagram a lot and, you know, doing that. And then my Instagram just died off because I just didn't have time to work, take pictures, put them on. Because you've got to do pictures every day, haven't you? Every day you've got 2 or 3 times a day. And I just couldn't be asked, to be honest with you.
I do 2 a week.
Yeah. But you don't build up because you never get an analytic. It's like YouTube. If you don't do, you don't get what is it? getting analytics, to be fair.
Just wear some sexy underwear and vape. Job done.
Yeah, I could get my chicken tits out all the time. Just go like that. Sit there like that.
It's a good idea, that. I might try that.
Benny and his G-string. Vaporesso.
Yeah. Yeah, so it does take a lot out. And if you've got everybody's got work and things like that, do you know what I mean? So yeah, it does take a lot out. Same as doing YouTube, you know, you've got to fit everything in. All right, Graham, drop a link in for either vaping community. Drop a vaping community link in. Richard Kidd's wanting it.
I think the ELR is easier to do.
ELR then, drop ELR then. Fuck vaping community. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Luke, when I call up, because like I said, I've got some room changes to make before me.
Yeah.
I will check and see if she's got any more availability for that weekend, and
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
let you know.
hoping to stay over this time on the Saturday night. So
I'm stopping Saturday night. I'm stopping Saturday night. I think a lot of people are stopping this Saturday night.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be there. Which would be nice to catch up with you again, Danny. Is Riley going? Do you still speak to Riley? Because someone's saying, are you stopping with Riley?
Yeah, no, I still speak to him. He came up for the wedding this weekend.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, so because not only am I her friend, but he knows her too. Now, obviously through vaping and Expo, because she came last Expo where he was. He can't come to the Expo this time.
I can't stand next to him and feel tall.
Yeah.
I think it's more along the lines of whether he can afford it, because they're going away on holiday as well as a family, and obviously they've not long had a new baby boy.
Yes.
So, so I think he's skipping this one out. Maybe October, I don't know. But we do speak. We speak every day.
Yeah, I'd see him that he's on TikTok quite a lot now, isn't he? He's still doing his bits on Insta. But like I say, I haven't talked to him since last Expo, to be honest with you. Same as I haven't talked to you. It's just been, you get caught up in life, don't you? Do you know what I mean? And you sort of...
You really do.
And I think that's what happens. It's nice to meet up at an Expo because you see people they haven't talked to for ages. You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it'd be nice to see you anyway when you're down. Are you going round anywhere? Are you on a stall anywhere? Or just going down?
No, I'll just be going there. Just be going down there as usual. Just kicking around and meeting everybody and friends and whatnot. And Black Rose Elixirs will be down there when I stall again, so I'll be down there seeing those guys too.
Yeah, they've got a stall in the home zone.
And they've
they've
got
got
flavors coming as well.
Who's that?
Black Rose.
Yeah.
Say that again, Graham. I didn't hear
They
that.
have 2 new flavors.
Oh yeah, 2 new flavors. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah.
Metal Vape still hasn't got transport for the Expo, so I might leave it till October. If anybody's going past him, he lives on somewhere going on passing it. If anybody's passing,
well, we'll be getting coached down again.
Lives on that farm on the M6. Just pull over and pick him up.
Yeah. Ian Thomas is, I'm visiting Saturday, but not staying. My liver can't handle it. Yeah. Just while we're on, we've got yeah. Ian says my OnlyFans has got at least 1 follower, which is Ian. He loves seeing my chipsticks out. Happy birthday, JP, for Friday.
Thank you.
It was your birthday. Did you
Is
have a
that-
good day?
I noticed you got a new shirt.
Yeah, he's got a new shirt. Yeah, he's got a new Dixon shirts.
Yep.
Very nice.
And also Nicky Maynard. I think it was your birthday yesterday. I think I heard it on the Saturday show. It was your birthday yesterday. So happy birthday for yesterday. Hope you had a good time.
All these people turning 21 again.
I know. It's.
I've been 21 for the last about 27 years.
I'll tell you what I did this week. I was growing a beard, and then I shaved it off last night.
Why?
Why? Because I look like fucking Santa Claus.
Have you stopped doing the TikTok videos of you eating?
Me eating, yeah, I'll give over that. I was going to do a TikTok video of me growing a beard. I'm going to video of it, you know, like these time lapse.
Yeah, but the end
But
of
a
the
week's
trouble
growth.
is, if you find me like me, I'm all right wearing caps, but if I wear any of the hat, like wear a flat cap, it looks like I should be driving a tractor and working on a farm. So
I bet you look like him out of Emmerdale, weren't you, with the flag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something
But yeah, I thought, oh, I couldn't be asked shaving, so I did it for a week. And like I say, and then it got quite a bit of growth by Friday. And I looked in the mirror and I just looked like fucking Santa Claus. I thought, there's no way I'm going this any longer. It was pure white, literally pure white.
Mine's getting like that now. I mean, by Christmas, I'm just getting grayer and grayer. I thought.
Oh, honestly, mate, it honestly, it was proper grey. It was just white. Well, it wasn't even grey. It was just white.
Steve, just change the contrast on your webcam.
Yeah, put it black and white. Yeah.
I get that now when I go to, when you go to hairdressers and you get your hair cut and you look down and all I see is silver. So yeah. So I'm thinking,
I'm 37. I've got a full head of grey hair.
I thought that would died, mate. To be
I
honest
thought
with
it
you,
was died.
No,
I thought you
Me,
dyed
yeah,
it that way.
my dad went grey in his early
Yeah,
30s.
but you've got it
so
the other
it's-
way around there, Luke, because you've
I know.
got grey up there, no grey down there. Whereas I've got grey hair, no grey up there. It's just like
I have got a bit of grey in my beard though. No
well,
grey
I'm-
pubes yet.
I've
That's
got a
all.
tri-colour beard. I've got brown, ginger, and grey, so it's not made its mind up yet what colour it's going to be.
Oh, Judith says, diet like Pugs does. Hashtag drama. Hashtag drama.
Now.
While we're talking, shall we get this over and done with? Shall we get their new release out? Right, so, like I say, we've got an exclusive from the Saturday Night Vape Show. An exclusive for them. Hoping it is gonna chart at some point, but this is their exclusive new single they're bringing out.
Next minute, one of our sponsors, Shill, Bennett.
Chill.
Please replay it on your show. You bastard. I fancy one.
That one-stop shop bit is
Mike.
He's gone.
So there we go. That was the exclusive new single from the Saturday show. Hopefully it does chart. It's their shill song.
Love it. Who's the band?
I don't know. Hey up, Paul. So that was courtesy of Mr. Luke's band. Was that? If you wanted to know, did that recording for us? Thank you very much, Luke. So cheers, Paul. You said cut it. You said do it, so I did. We had Madge in there. Where I don't know where Madge suddenly appeared in corner. To be honest, with Mr. Scott Wood. Hopefully that'll be chatting at some point. Hopefully.
Number one in slave weight.
Slave weight. Slave weight. So yeah. So what else have you been up to, Danny? What have you got plans other than not doing a great deal?
Well, aside from back to work tomorrow.
Are you still at Vape Shop?
Yeah. In Dole, I've been there about a year and 4 months now.
How's that going? How's that keeping you?
Well, it's pretty good. I mean, I only do the 4 days a week, so I get Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to myself now. Well, I always did since I started, but no, it's pretty good. It's building.
Is it busy?
It can get busy, yeah. Sometimes it's busier, like beginning of the week, and you'll always get a busy weekend. But
What's your
it always
biggest seller?
depends. Biggest seller?
Yeah.
John?
I mean, it depends because there's a lot that come in for like, whatever's on the deals, like 3 for 20, 2 for 25, 3 for 25, stuff like that. We do the, we do have the Kingston stuff in, and
Yeah.
We've got other stuff in, and we got a lot of doozy in as
All
of
right,
late. And doozy sells quite well. It's not just the doozy; it's seriously donuts, the big drip, um, everything else they do, even the Temptations range. I don't know whether you tried that, but the Temptations range is pretty awesome.
How do you find? Do you have a top seller then of juice? Do you know, like you're up north? Are you in Newcastle way, aren't you?
I work in Darlington, but yeah, I'm up in the northeast. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you regional flavors change?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So do you have what people come in and you know they're going to have a custard up there, or they're going to have a fruit, or they're going to? Do you know what I mean? Is there a top seller that people come in and just you'll have a range of things and you'll have custard, creams, fruits, ice.
The way me and Niall laid it all out on the shelves and stuff, like it just goes range by range. So they're not like dessert specific, fruit specific, menthol specific. So it's just all out
Yeah.
there. I'd say 90% of the people that do come in, obviously they know what they want the minute they come in. Some of them I'll know what they want and I'll have it out for them already. So but yeah, it's it's very mixed. When I first started there, it obviously, everybody was coming in getting free, and there wasn't much call for dessert and whatnot. But that's changed, I think, not because of me, but primarily I enjoy dessert vapes. I really do. I'll have anything from custards to cakes to Carmilla, like Luke, like the whole tiramisu kind of vibe, But yeah, big sellers depends on desserts or fruits. Fruits can be a range of anything, really. But when it comes to desserts, one that I've seen that sells quite often is Doozy's Liquid Gold.
All right, yeah.
Which is, I think it's fresh baked pastry with layers of thick cream. And I've had it. Well, I haven't had it myself. I've tried it. I've tapped it on my finger myself. I haven't actually. I've got a bottle of it. I haven't got through to vaping it yet, but it does really, really taste nice.
Right. Yeah, I just wonder because, like I say, some people you find that down south they're probably on the an ice dark fruit ice sort of thing.
Yeah. I've noticed a couple of people come in, they'll actually buy like a menthol or an ice flavour, and then they'll want ice Nick shots on top of that. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Some people do. Some people like
that
it
would
really
kill me off
icy.
with brain freeze.
Yeah, quite a lot of people. What would it? Thing he used to put loads in it, didn't he? What it called? It's not around now on YouTube.
Oh, the tattoo guy. What's his name? Something vape reviews.
Jackson. He used to
vape
put
reviews.
20 mil of fucking WSD in it, whatever it's called.
Oh, WS23.
Yeah. He used to put 20 mil of that in. Jackson Craig, he's saying, yeah.
Yeah, the one who always worried.
Yeah. Glad to about the shop I go to shed loads of blackcurrant flavours, black ice, the black reloaded, yeah. I have ice, Billy has ice and everything like it to feel my vapes. Yeah, some people do. Jackson as well, he had loads, he used to put shed loads in it. He said they just can't. I'd put 20 mil in, it'd be blowing my fucking head off. It'd be like, oh no, I can't taste it. Is it all stronger? So fucking hell, how much stronger do you want it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and the fellas like me and you, Ben, going, oh, brain freeze.
Exactly. I'm coughing my lungs up if it's too icy. So I don't know, like I say, Billy Lee, she does it quite a lot. Don't know who else likes WS23 in there or the menthol sort of kick.
Me, it depends on what it is. I think things like blackcurrant or a cherry works well with it.
Yeah. Cherries work well.
But I can't see things like orange or lemon will work.
Yeah. Don't know what Judy's put in there. If you fancy kinky fun and free PlayStation, you can subscribe here to Reality. Have you got your own channel down there?
I really wish I should never ever talk to him ever again.
If you didn't know what that's all about, he dabbled someone for a PlayStation.
No, I didn't. I thought it would be nice, not a PlayStation, to give one of my neighbours an Xbox for Christmas because
he wanted to dabble.
No, I didn't.
Connor says, don't mind a bit of ice, not too much, not too little, just like cooking. Nicky May said, Black Best takes some beating for fruits in his opinion. Mr. says it's not menthol, that's foul. That menthol in that's not too bad in that one. I'm not a massive menthol person. Ian says, black ice and Heisenberg is my go-to when I get cold. John says, Supermax have started restricting sales of cucumbers.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know why.
It's cruel on cats.
It's cruel on cats.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the videos where you put a cucumber next to a cat? Type into YouTube cats and cucumbers.
Yeah, I've seen them and turn around and fuck me.
Ah!
It's down to the energy, innit?
Yeah. Grady says occasionally like a menthol and a little bit of ice, summer or when I can't taste nothing else. And John says, I never realised Tesco's could be so sexist. Cloudchuck said my favourites are black ice and dimpleberry ice. Judy's got man flu here and he's on Heisenberg. Ian says he can't do dimpleberry for some reason.
It's nice,
Dimpleberry. Yeah, I don't mind. Yes, Zeus juice. Yes. Zeus juice. Like I say, I'm not a massive menthol. I've just started getting into things with ice in them because obviously a lot of things have got ice in them now. But you don't get as much as you used to do. Nicky May said originally Husterberry with a good for cold. And Juice is saying, don't type in net reality and cucumbers. You will be shocked. And that's on the dark web. Very dark web.
Yeah, I was looking about like websites and stuff. I was watching a video today. I think it was on TikTok. And this guy said, if you go into, the top of your type in a website, if you type in Illuminati, he showed you, and I've just tried it. If you type in Illuminati backwards, it takes you straight through to the NSA website.
Oh.
It's a bit dodgy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Billy loves a bit of Dimpleberry, but I had more WS23. Hey, Kenny. If you haven't seen, they do a show on a Saturday, or a Thursday, or a Wednesday, or a fucking any day that's got a Y in it. You can find them over at Chewing the Fat with Craig and Kenny. They've got the audio. They haven't got the audio sorted. They've got the video sorted. You can see them now. You just can't hear them that often because it goes. It's like that. What is it one? Do you remember that old bloke that used to do the all around the committee?
I still the best thing is watch them on the replay and put the captions on. It's so funny because there's so many just blank spaces where lines where swear words gone in, and it's just like something blank space, something blank space, blank space, blank space, blank space, something.
Yeah. But yeah, it used to numbers game. It's a numbers game, son. A numbers game. So yeah. But yeah, go over and see him. Like I say, and Sean Summer did the quiz this week. Did. They asked what job Mick did, and they got it totally wrong. They said he's a taxi driver.
Well, they said
they said he was a taxi driver, but he ain't. He's Judy's charmer. He does holidays. That's what he does now. It's just holidays.
Not fake taxi, no.
Not fake taxi. No, he's give that up. The porn industry fell out. So he's now going on to travelling around the world with Judy's charmer.
We try not to swear. Oh my God.
Oh dear.
Delusional.
Exactly. So Mr. Intense gets it. So yeah, that's our juice. Great flavour for me, says John. So yeah, he did it out. Like I say, the DIY community is on a boycott at the moment, but
It's not really.
So Steve, have we got any shinies this week?
Yeah, a couple of tiny ones. It'll only take a couple of minutes to.
Right, I'll play the bumper then. And we're back.
And we're back in the room with my computer. Is it? Yeah. The first one is the Death Wish mods Regenesis.
That's nice.
But apparently it's going to be limited numbers, and I think the goes on sale soon. I think, but if you go to the website, you have to sign up for the.
I don't know why, but if you get in touch with the PS Vapor, if you're after a Death Wish mods, he put a tweet out that anybody wanting a Death Wish mods, contact him. I don't know why he put out a tweet that says anybody wanting new Death Wish mods, contact the PS Vapor.
Oh, he's got
Can't tell you why. I don't know, mate. He just put that up. I don't know if he's got something to do with it, or he's got he can get you on list or whatever, or I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just what he put on Twitter. Anybody wanting the Death Wish mods, contact myself and we can sort it. So
I like that one.
Yeah, it looks quite nice. Don't know it comes as a kit where you get the RDA with it, but like I said, there's not really many.
They've been took over, haven't they? It's someone new that's got it.
I'm not sure. I mean,
yeah, I think it's someone new that's took over. There might be some that comes up in chat.
And it looks quite nice. I mean, when we originally saw a picture, I thought, I don't know, is it going to put a skunk bottle or something in there? But no, it's just where the grip on it and the upside down cross, and I think it looks quite smart.
John's saying Vaping 101 have them.
Oh, okay.
Are they new and improved?
And Vaping 101 has done his review on them.
Yeah,
new and improved.
And then the other one is from Coil Turd, the RDA 2.
I've got the one.
But even on his own website, he's only got pictures like this. He hasn't got no pictures of the.
I know Grim Green loves that mod. I mean that RDA.
Yeah.
The problem with the original RDA, it kind of weaked all over the place. So the outside of the RDA was just covered in juice.
Is that usually when you overdrip it?
No, it just happens anyway. It's I had it in squonk mode.
All right. Vaporoni's got them in, and so have and Cloudchuck is saying Vapor's Cloud on Death Wish now.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
Same company, just different mods.
New and improved.
So that's about it, really. I mean, there's not.
And Mike N saying it's Vaporoni he thinks owns them, and what is it saying? It's Vapor Cloud's on them. So I don't know. We'll find out. You'll find out when you go to Expo, because we've got 2 stalls. We've got 2 stalls there. So so if you have a mech head, I don't think they're that expensive. They're about 150 quid.
180 on Vaping 101, but they haven't got it in stock.
Well, they're not out yet. That's why. They're not released yet.
Who's the other ones?
Vaporoni, are they getting them in?
I'll have a look there. Just give me a minute. Vaporoni.
I'm seeing a lot of Vaporoni come up on my feed recently.
Yeah.
I went to the website to have a look at what juices are on there, and they do a lot of imported juices, don't
yes.
they?
Yeah, 200 quid on the Vaporoni
I really want to try. So, Birdman, as we all know, over in Australia, the Frankentones, is it?
Oh yeah, Frankenatics.
So they've got the Frankentones. They've got the 3. They've got the Oh shit, what's it called? Jam It, Shakedown, and then the original. And I want to try them all. And
Right.
it's only Vaporoni, I think, without paying £100 for 3 100ml bottles
Yeah.
plus shipping from Australia. That's the place that I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah.
I looked at about, I think it was about half a year ago. I looked about importing from Connecticut, and I was just, I can't afford that. I'd have to sell it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
100,
yeah.
round about 90 to £100 for 300ml bottles.
Yeah, you do something like that. Yeah.
Not worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it for that. But yeah, I do want to try them myself, like, because, like I say, Birdman raves on about them. Didn't he send some over for
Nick,
Sloan? I think he sent some to Sloan, didn't he?
Oh, he did. Yeah, he sent load over to Cloud Cartel.
Yeah. Ian Thomas saying RDA for vaping and RDA to both excellent RDAs. Mike Haynes saying it's £200 pre-order. John saying $179.99 on Vaping 101. And guess what? Mike Haynes has one coming.
And you got that? Was that was it Lucius?
Lucius.
Yeah,
Lucius.
I heard Billy Lee's the spokesperson for them.
Yes. Nicky Maynard's ordered some Lucius liquids from Vaporoni today to try. So if you want some imported stuff, Vaporoni seems to be. What the other one that does them as well? Judith's really on it tonight, isn't he? If you think it's time he got back to reviewing, and send him a nude pic and subscribe here to JP Vape Reviews.
I think I saw, maybe I went, maybe it wasn't there, but the last time I looked at Vaporoni, South Africa have, there's a brand called Bivolk Industries. And I think they might have them over at Vaporoni's website. I'm not too sure. It might have been elsewhere that I saw it, but they are in the UK somewhere.
Right. So yeah, it's worth having a look. What's the one that what is it gets from Saturday Show that they are sponsored by? What's that company?
I fancy
Bearded Bagging Customs.
No. There's another one. One of the 25 ones.
Yeah, that's what
non-UK.
Yeah, they get something, don't they? They put them a discount code on all the time.
Not Yeezy, is it?
It's what?
Vapor Bay.
Juice or hardware?
Vapor Bay. They get imported.
Vapor Bay, right.
Yeah, I couldn't think of the name then. Vapor Bay. They get the imported juices in as well, I think. So yeah, Judith is definitely the top spanner. Mike Haynes got a nice low number. If you're going to get a Death Wish mod, you're going to have 666. That's one you want in a You don't want a load number. You want a 666, don't you? That's the number you want. No, John, it's Vapor Bay. They get imported stuff in. Vapors can do all suicide mods. Or the part of suicide mods. I don't know who owns them, but they are part of them. But yeah, there's not a lot coming out. I've seen. What did I see the other day that were coming out? There was something else that I'd seen. A few other bits that were coming out. But
mods or
all sorts of it. There's not. You don't get to see a great deal. It's gone a bit slow, hasn't it? Don't you think? Vaping industry has gone really fucking slow.
Yeah.
Really, really slow. It's like, I understand that they've just got back off a Chinese New Year, but there don't seem to be a fucking great deal coming out.
I actually think kind of imports to the UK will start to pick up as soon as the European TDP starts hitting all over the place. The Chinese companies are really going to push to the UK because we'll be the only ones left they could actually sell their gear to.
Stubby 21 came out, yeah. Stubby 21 came out, which I think's a bit. I understand what he said. He brought the 18 out, and for people who like the 18.
You mean the Empire?
Well, the Empire. No, they brought the Stubby out. Stubby 21's come out, hasn't it?
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I've got a
21.
I've got an 18650 Stubby.
Yes, well, they brought the 21 out now. Yes, they brought the 21 out, which I'm like, really? Do you know what I mean?
I don't see a problem with that. Some people just like the smaller.
Yeah,
well, it is a big. It looks so boxy and big. I
Is
don't
Vaporoni
see
a
a
bot
problem
definitely?
doing that. I really don't see
I
a
don't
problem.
know. I just think if you bought, I'd be a little bit pissed off if I bought a stubby at 21, 18, and I like using 21s and they bought a 21 off. But I suppose it's up the way around. If you brought a 21 out, then people who were brought 18, use 18s, would have been pissed off. Well, so
I
you
only
can't
use
really
21
win.
in that.
Yeah. I suppose you can't win, can you? You can't please everybody all the time, can you? Do you know what I mean? That's the problem. It'd be nice I tell you what would be nice, to get a mod that you could adjust instead of having to put a sleeve on for an 18650. You think they'd have developed one by now, wouldn't you? That you could put any size battery in it, you know, an 18650 or a 21 without having to put a little rubber condom on.
Yeah, well, maybe like where you put the battery in a connector at the top, you can just.
Yeah,
A
you can
little
wind
spring?
down or you what?
A little spring.
Yeah, but a spring would break, wouldn't
Actually,
it?
yeah, it's going to
Yeah.
break, isn't it?
But
So
if you could
down
have
thing.
a slider, do you know where you could slide it down? It extends on a pin or something. Do you know what I mean? I don't
You can
know.
just lock it.
Yeah, I don't know why they haven't got something that you can do where you can adjust it to take any battery. Do you know what I mean? Instead
Whether
of
they
having
do
to
it
put-
purpose like that, so people will go out and buy the other one as well.
Maybe so.
And it can be new and improved.
New and improved, yeah. New and improved.
So if anything like that comes out next year, Tove, remember that you saw it here first with the ideas.
Yeah. That's painting the tid, an adjustable switch for different batteries. In Thomas loves the stubby, got two, not going to get the 21 700 version. Billy Lee's getting the pink one. She's in because Bogan's releasing the pink version.
Isn't that
For
just
Patreon-
for it's
Patreons.
Patreons?
There's 450 of them, I think it is, that's
Mhm.
available, I've seen. Oh, apparently the Paranormal takes any battery. Exactly, Mr. Intense, like different size, like a vagina that adjusts to any size.
Extra small.
If flat caps, vaping style flat caps misses does what they did for the original stubby, it'll probably be the cheapest place that you can get it on the internet because they were the cheapest place for the original stubby.
Well, I've seen it. It's exactly the same price as a stubby 20. As the stubby is a 21. It was more expensive on launch, but I think 101 dropped it to the same price. So there's no difference in price now. What is it? Nicky Mena says my son's got him one for his birthday. Melby says, sorry, I'm still here, just juggling conversations at the moment on different social media platforms. Been getting reviews on my Dripper Labs creation and all really good reviews. Well done, mate. Well done. He's the if you do want to try some Dripper Labs stuff, go try Metal Vape stuff. He's the #1 seller on there.
Or try Monkey.
I'll try Monkey, yeah. Yeah. If you do like an Eisenberg thing. Have you got your Eisenberg up there?
Yeah, I've had one review.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yes, it is only for Patreons is 450. So yeah. While we're on, do go over and check out our sponsor, which is cloudcartel.co.uk, and use Benny10 for 10% off all his coils. You get some fantastic coils over there. So go try that out. Also, if you go over to Hip Hop Juice, have a look, see what he's got on. A good place for cotton and also coils and things like that. Stock coils. And if you use N.U.V.S 10, you get 12% off.
And you have to get that in.
Well, you got to shill. I'm taking after, as friends. Have friends. We might not be friends after this week, but we're still friends.
They friends.
It'd be good. That's the thing about going to Expo. It'd be good to meet up because, like I say, only JP's not going because he's a miserable fucker, but everybody else is going. And it'd be nice to meet up because, like I say, we'll meet up with Saturday Show. We'll meet up with them. We'll meet up with Mick.
There'll be a fight in the car park. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. A few beers and we'll be all pissed up and that. Well, there'll be Aiden there and Vic there and Grizzly, and Adam's there and that. So it'd be nice to actually meet up with everybody and see them. So if you are going over to Expo, do come over and see us all. You can't really miss us because we'll be one of the biggest fucking crowds there. We're taking up half a bar. Do you know what I mean? Mr. Intense says the best science beer is by N.U.V.S, even it does turn green.
Yeah, I think that's so funny. He calls it the blue and it turns green after a week.
Have you seen what Paul's put? Paul's put, nice, you'll see. Oh, we love you, Paul. We don't call you Hinchcliffey.
Yeah, Paul will be down at the Vape Expo, but he'll probably be in bed by 10.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll turn up late, and then go to bed early and have a £200 chicken.
Yeah.
Right, are we going to do these? We're going to do the bargains.
Bargains.
Just
Get your
hold up,
bargains.
wait a minute. Right, here we go. Benny's bargains.
Dixon shirts are on offer for $17.99.
Right, so your first one's over at Box Mod Kings. It is the Box Mod 2.0, which is the one which is Sunbox and Avid Vapor. It's the one that I've got, the newer version of the one that I've got, which is from Aspire. So it is. I like the one I've got. It does say borrow devices. So yeah, you get the device. You don't get any borrow with this. You don't get anything with it. You just get the mod. So you don't get any borrow device or anything. So, but there's plenty of borrows out there, cheap enough now. So there you go. Things not on the bottom. It is on the side. So there you go. That's what's over there. 41 quid. I paid 30 for this. And so I thought 41 for the newer version is not bad. I think it looks very similar to it. Just the design's changed slightly. Because obviously it's not with Aspire. So it's a 2.0 version of this. So it's a newer version of the box. So if you do fancy that, $41.99.
They stock the Bishop Cube there as well, don't they? So
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
That's supposed to be a decent out to lung.
Well, you can add it. You can add it to it for $26.99. It's up to 61 quid. But if you've got the any what is it to go butter mods to go in it, then just use the ones you've got. To be fair, you've got 11 days for that. 11 days for this offer. So go over there and check that out. Dusty.
Oh, that's nice.
So over at Cloud Cellar, you get the Drop Dead RDA from N.U.V.S. That's been out a while. It is a collaboration between the Dead Rabbit and the Did You Feel the Drop RDA. Everybody says this is really good. The version 2 of the Dead Rabbit was this basically. So it's at $16.99.
How many?
How many what? Sorry.
How many did they make of them? Because the amount of times this has been on, for sale on sale and that. Sell
the Drop Dead hasn't. The Drop Dead hasn't. I haven't found. This is the first time I've seen the Drop Dead. I've had the Dead Rabbit 1, Dead Rabbit 3. You can't get Dead Rabbit 1 anyway, especially the cow caps and that. Do you know what I mean? They did the butcher and the baker or whatever it was.
Candlestick maker.
Yeah. Priest, the butcher and the priest. You can't get them for love nor money. Can't get them for love nor money. But yeah, so that is over there. That's like say this would have. Someone says FL Vape. Website was what? Metal Vape. We can come back to it if you let us know which. But I think they've only got it in matte black, but it's $16.99, which I didn't think was too bad.
Just matte black.
Just matte black. Pretty easy to build on because it is just a drop-in bunny ears and it's dropping. It's got the bunny deck and the drop airflow. I think that's what they went with.
Yeah.
So if you just found £17 for that. Next. So we've got the N.U.V.S Rebirth 24mm RDA, which is $12.99.
I think they've got it on.
Yes, Nicky Maynard. I did have that up. I was saving that for next week, you fucker. Vaporoni, I've got the Nightmare RDA for 20 quid.
And they've got it in all colours.
So they've got it in all colours. It is 24. It's $12.99. For you get all that. It is by Mike Vapes. So it's amazing motherfucking Vapes. Or the Aspire one. It's not the Aspire. It is by Ambitious Mods and Sunbox. So it's not the Aspire. It's the newer version of the Aspire one, and that is on. It's all right, Nicky. I forgot that I'd got that one. Ian Thomas says, "Fuck you, LV." Fair enough. I forgot I'd got that one there, to be honest with you. I did find that and forgot to put it on. So that is that. We'll show you that one. Melvin will show that in a bit. Next one is the Wire Ice Launcher. You do get the XL bubble glass for $13.99. We're on about stock coils. You've got this one, haven't you, Steve?
Yeah, still use it. Love it.
Yeah. You're getting the gold. They've got it in the gunmetal. Got it in the purple. Got it in the rainbow. And they've got it in stainless steel. $13.99. $13.99 with the bubble glass as well. So if you are actually a stock coil, go over there and get that. Bargain of the week that I found this week. Are you ready for this, guys? If you're having a stock coil, if you're wanting a stock coil and you want to try it out, this is the bargain of the week. You've got the UL Numchico 2 sub-ohm tank for $1.99. You can only get it in one colour, I think it is, which is silver.
So that's all right, isn't it?
£2. £2.
That's all right. You buy 10, you got 10 coils with it, you got spare glasses just in case you slash up.
So there you go. £2 for the sub-ohm tank.
3 coils. Do you get 3 coils in it?
I don't know. Go down. What do you get? No, you get 2 coils.
4.2.
2
Well,
coils.
That's 20 coils. And what's the average? About 2 to 3 weeks?
Yeah. 2 coils. I can't do any better than that for the £2 for the sub-ohm tank.
It's $1.99, but it costs you £6 in postage and packaging.
Yeah.
Quick refresh. It goes down.
So I can't do any better than that for you for £2, can I? Do you know what I mean? £2 for your hard-earned money for the sub-ohm tank that you get 2 coils with.
That's a month for £2.
And they're still having a Black Friday sale, apparently.
Oh, yeah. 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 Mr. Intense says 4 tins of Branston baked beans cost $2.49. Exactly. Exactly. And that's at all bargains. So there
Branston?
you go.
It's Heinz is you want.
No, but the Branston's are so much better than Heinz.
You want to get Corral from Lidl at Aldi. They taste exactly the same as Heinz.
Are they
Corral,
okay?
and they're cheaper. They're nice, yeah. Nice
okay, Corral. Yeah.
Okay, Corral. So, like I say, I can't do better than that for you boys, can I? And girls. £2. So, do you want to bring that one back up, that Ambitions mod back up? So, you know, it's over at Box Mod Kings. Box Mod King, if anybody wants that one. For £42. It's the newer version that I've got, the box. So, and like Nicky Maynard said, if you do want a bargain, $19.99 for a Nightmare idea over at Vaporoni. So that is it. That is your bargains for this week. That is your bargains for this week. I can't do any better than that, can I? $1.99. I'm giving it away. I'm giving it away. Giving it away. Giving all the trade secrets. So there you go. So what did Corral beans? Exactly the bro. They are exactly what did Paul say. Dusty, you all right? Nice, you'll say. I found that too. What did I think Mr. Intense says we're only jealous. Oh no, we're in Thomas. Ignore them, mate. It's pure jealousy.
Who's that guy who does all the reviews of the Aldi and Lidl stuff? It's the bald.
I don't know.
There's a bald guy who just reviews Aldi and Lidl stuff and compares them against supermarket brands and stuff like that.
All right.
He liked the Aldi beans.
The Aldi beans are nice. The spaghetti's nice as well. The spaghetti, Corral spaghetti.
Cheesecake, the Millionaire's cheesecake. It's about £1.50, and I'd just eat the whole.
89p for the strawberry cheesecake.
Yeah, but it's...
The New York cheesecake's nice as well for £1.25.
And this one's Aldi.
Aldi, yeah. Aldi, yeah.
Oh, well.
Aldi's Rice Krispie Squares are very nice.
I tell you what, not bad. Lidl's, what is it as well? The one that I like, Pringles. They're quite nice.
Yeah, they're nice then.
Yeah. Can't beat
Not a
them.
big fan of the jive though. I don't like the jives.
The Jives.
No,
Not
they're
try
not
the
a Twix.
Jives.
They're not a Twix. Nah.
Oh, they're not.
Not
They're
saying
not.
that.
They're not.
Oh,
Right, so we're coming up to the last 15 minutes. We will do we do a little, if you don't know what this segment is, it's we do a film. So we pick a film each week, we do a year, we do on a spinny wheel, we get a year, we get a category, a genre.
And it turns up on comedy, and we end up with not a comedy.
So this week we had Stripes, which was 1981. It stars Bill Murray, John Candy, a few. He might have what is it as well?
Remus.
Yeah, what the Remus out of Ghostbusters? It has the other guy who was in Beverly Hills Cop, the one that played the straight copper.
Judge Reinhold.
Yeah, it has them in it. Right. My personal opinion is that I looked at it and I had to see what year it was made, which I found out was 1981, and then I had to look and see when Police Academy was made, which was 1984. They're the same fucking film.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Do you agree, boys? They're the same fucking film.
It's a little.
It's like
except
Police
one
Academy.
was a comedy and one was bloody awful.
Yeah, but they just tweaked it a little bit. They just tweaked it a little bit.
Tweaked it and made it.
They had 3
funny.
fucking years to tweak it.
It's like Bill Murray's character and his mates, and that. Oh, we only look like we're in our mid-40s. Let's go and join the army. And then when they go to get the haircut, everybody else gets a full buzz cut, apart from they both come out with the proper haircut. You're like,
yes, yeah. Well, that's where it comes from when you see it in Police Academy, because they go get their hairs cut and they're all getting buzz cut, and it turns around and he goes, "You're not in the army now," and just gets his hair trimmed. It's the same fucking thing. It's exactly the same. Do you know what I mean? They've got a bloke that's a bit of the captain that's a bit dinglish, that's a bit of a pervert. They have one that's a bit dinglish in Police Academy. They have the Sergeant Major that shouts them all the time. They have that in Police Academy. Do you know what I mean? It's the same film. And then Police Academy 5 is the end of Stripes. They go to Russia. So fucking...
I'd zoned out by then. I had completely zoned out, staring at the screen going, how long have I got till this finishes? Oh...
It's just like when I was watching it and they graduated, I thought, okay, great. Now we're going over to Italy. I'm like, oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah. It was random. Thing is, right, they put random bits in it, right? They got on a plane and went to Colombia to smoke some pot.
Yeah, then
got high with them, and then got back on the plane and flew back. I'm like,
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, the special forces guy getting the plane, there's 2 random guys sitting there. Oh, yeah, we're captains and generals. All right, then no problem. You go along.
Yeah. All right. Well, have you got any ID with you? We can't tell you that. It's top secret. All right, mate. Yeah, come with us. We'll drop you off. We'll just throw you out of a fucking plane.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
I like to know how many takes it took to do the parade bit, where they was doing with the guns.
Oh, yeah,
yes, that was good. The ones with the guns were good. That were.
Yeah.
But like you say, do you know when you're just like... It was all right. Graham didn't like it all. I would give it a 5 out of 10. I would definitely give it a 5 out of 10. It's watchable. It's set from, hey, people, you're right, mate. Especially when he's perving in the shower and you can see this big, massive, hairy bush. I've never seen something
that was
big in my life.
Oh, you can tell this is 80s.
Well, guess me, they go into that bar that's got the mud wrestling and toplet, this massive, well-established place, but then gets raided by the police.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, hang on a minute. It's not like down some seedy alley somewhere. It's there on the fucking high street. It's like...
Yeah. Why did you get raided by police? They were mud wrestling. Yeah, he wasn't round the corner, was it? Do you know what I mean?
The other thing, which all the way through the film, Harold Ramis, or whatever his name is, all he had was this silly soft grin on all the way through the film, just talking through this big massive grin, and you're just like, stop it, show something else.
Yeah.
Was that before or after the acid? Because it was on.
Oh no, all the way through the film, he just had this silly soft grin on all the way through the film, and it started to really annoy me.
Yeah.
What did you get it, Steve? What did you give it?
I'll give it a generous 4.
A generous 4.
Because it had boobs in it. So
boobs and airy mott.
Yeah.
JP?
I'll give it a 5.
I'll give it a 5. Luke, what would you give it?
Well, after what you lot have said, I'll give it a 3.
Yeah, Luke never watched it.
Yeah, Mister, I'm not doing my homework, Luke.
Yeah, I'm not doing my homework, Luke. I've been too busy.
I
Every
didn't
fucker else
forget.
has.
Got detention.
So you're giving it a 2.
I woke up this morning. I was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna watch that film." Oh bollocks!
I should have just said I was too busy. I'm just going to take a leave out.
Yeah,
Too
yes,
busy.
I'm too busy this
Didn't
week
have
to watch
time
any
to watch
films.
it.
Well, hopefully something better will come up this week. So
Yeah, well, hopefully, like I say, this week we're taking off the 70s and 80s because we've had them. Now we've had 70s and 80s. They'll come back on after we've gone back around and come back around again. But yeah, 80s bush classic, exactly, Mr. Intense. It was an 80s bush classic. It was a Kate Bush.
The thing is, like, as soon as they showed that, I actually just went, whoa. Really, I really got took back by that.
Yeah, but that would have been pointless as well. That was pointless. It was just fucking randomly in there looking at women's changing rooms like that. Ooh.
And you're just like, oh.
They nick that van. That would have been. They nick the armoured. That was the best thing about it, that armoured camper van. That Russian speaking
secret high military thing, and the two blokes have got the two like grunts who've just gone. Oh, we're just going to go for a drive in there. Yeah, right. No problem. Off you go, then.
Oh, you know, you get these like survival lists type of thing that'll suit out the vans and shit like that. I wonder if they watched the film first. They go, "Oh, that's a good idea. I'll have this."
Yeah, hip hop. JP is a farmer. He's got a couple of acres.
He watched Clarkson's farm, and he's a changed man.
On the piles.
He'll be opening a restaurant on his lot soon.
Yeah.
I'll be opening an alcohol pop.
Yeah. So if you do fancy watching an 80s film, I'd recommend it just to watch it, just to see Bill Murray.
Don't fucking watch it. Don't really do not watch it.
To be fair, if you want to watch Stripes, watch Police Academy, because it's the same film. It's just the same film.
I've seen all that.
Well, it's the same film. It is the same film. It's where they've got all the inspiration for all of the fucking what is it from there, aren't they? You know. So yeah, if you do want to watch a better film, 3 years later they sort of owned it a little bit more. But the premise is exactly the same. It's just Stripes did it first. So yeah, so that was it. So this week, what we got, Graham?
Okay, I'll share the screen. So let's spin the wheel.
See what we get. 2020s.
Ooh, bit modern.
Bit of modern fear. Bit of modern fear. This could be an hard one because you might not be able to get half at films.
I think probably easier to get these films, especially on kind of streaming services.
Maybe so.
Dun, 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 dun.
A thriller.
Oh. Well, that's easy. You got the new Scream.
That's horror.
That's horror, yeah.
Is that
So
horror?
come on then, guys. Everybody in chat. A 2020s thriller.
2020s thriller. Jesus.
2020s.
Could we open that up to thriller horror? We did that last time. It was
Yeah,
a
do thriller horror then. Yeah,
We'll
do
do
I
thriller
don't know
horror.
because I don't really like an horror film. And
I
most
don't
horror films are really fucking gruesome now.
The Black Phone.
What?
The Black Phone.
The Black Phone. What is it? A thriller? What's that? And I haven't watched it yet. What's that one where they've got to be blind or whatever?
Birdman. Bird something.
Bird Box.
Bird Box. I haven't watched that. Put that on. I haven't watched that yet.
And the Black Phone.
Black Phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian Thomas, the Abbott one is better than the V2. I don't know which to stop
Black
doing.
phone or foam?
As in a phone, as in a telephone.
Oh, not foam.
Bird Box, that's it. Bird Box. I haven't watched that yet. Any more 2020s thrillers / not so horror film?
Horror.
You've got
What's
the
that?
new Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
No, that's not horror. I don't want horror. Blow the man down, Mr. Intense says. Blow the man down.
You know what I'm going to put in?
Go on.
The Lighthouse. I'm going to make you all suffer.
The Violent Night. Troll. I've watched Troll. It's shit.
The
A
Sausage
Quiet
Party
Place.
2.
Sausage Party, yeah.
A Quiet
Blood on
Place.
Her Name. Violent Night. Will Violent Night come as a thriller? Is that horror?
Horror.
Violent Night. No, that's supposed action comedy. It's a bit.
Well, that'll be a thriller then. Put that on. The
No,
Nest.
it's not. It's not really a thrill.
Is it not?
No,
Is it
no,
not?
no.
All right, don't bother then. The Nest.
What was the one before that?
Hunter Hunter. Mr. Intense is banging them all in. Anybody else for any more? Any more for any more? Alone? Alone? Alone?
Oh,
We're alone.
Do you know, I was just about to sing that as well, Steve.
Bullet Train.
The Wild Goose Lake, Bullet Train,
Bullet Train was recently. That was this year, last year.
Equalizer, The Equalizer 1 or 2 for Benny.
oh, yeah.
Prey.
Pray.
Pray.
Little play
Pray.
for you.
Wasn't that just last? That was last year.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's
2020, isn't it?
No, yeah, I know,
2020s.
but we got 2020, 2020s,
2020s.
2010s, and 2022.
2020s is now, isn't it?
Oh, is
2020s
it?
is now,
So
yeah.
we can't have the lighthouse. That's out.
2020s. You put 2020s in, not us.
Yeah. I
A good woman is hard to find.
The Expendable 4s. Well, Expendables 4.
Expendable 4.
The Woman Next Door, is that 2020s?
Oh look.
Hills of
Woman-
Eyes.
The Woman Next
I'm
Door.
thinking of ending things.
Well,
Yeah.
Cocaine
Well,
Bears.
I'm thinking of ending things the way this is going.
Jeep. Oh no, I can't watch Jeepers. Sorry,
Woman
mate.
Next
I'm-
Door is
I'm-
not 2014.
Oh,
Cocaine
I
Bears.
definitely won't.
again.
Cocaine Bear. It's not out yet.
No, there is copy on there in the dodgy box, but it's not a good copy.
No. Do you want to put Jeepers in? The new Jeepers Creepers?
I can't watch
That's
that.
not-
I definitely
I
won't watch
like
that.
Jeepers
We,
Creepers.
Thought
we
you
can
were
put the
sound
new
off then,
Scream in, can't we?
Yeah,
yeah,
new
you put
Scream,
me
yeah.
screaming.
You put Jeepers Creepers in if you want, but I can categorically say I won't be watching it. X Mowgli's put it in quite a few times now. X.
If it lands on Scream, though, I watched that the other week.
Is that
so I
Saw
like-
X?
You just put X.
X.
Yeah. That's good. It's got the what you call it out of Wednesday in it. That Jenny Ortega in it.
Pray for the
Yeah.
devil. Nicki Minaj put Pray for the devil.
The Batman.
It's shit. You can put it in if you want, but it's shit.
Yeah.
I'm not putting it in.
It is shite. It is proper shit. His house.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It 2. It. I haven't watched that. It. So you could put it on it. You could put
No.
it.
Seen that?
I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched it
No, so you
Yeah.
can put it on it. It's a
It's
horror
just-
thriller, isn't it?
because I
That's
do
2017.
It 2. Then we'll miss out. It 1. We got to watch it 2. The Invisible Man. The Invisible Man. The
Chapter 2 is
Invisible Man.
2019. So we can't.
Oh, right, so can't
Well,
put
I,
that
well,
in.
I need to watch it first to get to understand it too.
Yeah, Joker. Joker.
Sorry.
Human Centipede in. Somebody can't put Human Centipede in. That's like a 1990s fucking thing. Exactly, Mr. And Batman is fucking shit. Oh, else for any more? X is Mia Goth. She's also in Pearl. Taken 3.
That's not 2023, though. 20s.
It's got to be 2020s.
Yeah, that's 2000.
That was
2014.
mid-teens, wasn't it?
Yeah,
How many we got on there, Graham?
Kidnap.
I'm going to put nobody in. Is that all right with everyone?
Black Box.
Yes.
Black Box.
Wait. Right on.
Okay, that will do.
Is that a
Irreversible. Irreversible. Ian Thomas putting Irreversible.
Black box.
Okay, are we ready to spin the wheel?
The Assistant. The Assistant.
Stop it.
Well, Mr. Intense just
Did
keep
you
popping
ever
up.
feel like Mr. Intense? I thought all he does is just
Watch
sit there and
films.
watch movies.
Dark Waters. Hip Hop's putting Dark Waters.
That's the
The Occupant.
yeah.
Occupant.
Okay, we're ready to spin. That's it. Right.
We're gonna
I'll
spin
share
it.
the screen.
Oh, cheers, Ian. He's putting Irreversible is the most horrific film I've ever seen.
Thanks.
Cheers.
The one which hasn't been called out is the late night streamer show. That's a horror.
Thought that was a comedy.
It's a comedy horror. Hello.
Alone.
I have no idea what that
So
is.
next week's film is Alone. So if you do want to watch it, do join us. Do have a look for it. It is Alone for next week. We will give our honest opinion on it. If it's shite, I'll tell you. If it were really good, I'll tell you. But if it's shit, we will tell you.
And it's on Netflix.
And it's on Netflix, so you can get it on Netflix. So it's
on
an easy
Netflix,
one for everybody.
It's on YouTube, it's on Amazon Prime, it's on Apple TV, but Netflix is the only one which is under a subscription.
There you go. So you can get
$1.99 on YouTube.
Right. $1.99 on YouTube. We're probably getting movies. So yeah, so hopefully you should all be able to watch that because it's on Netflix.
I have no idea. I've been avoiding horror films for the last 20 years.
So do join us next week. Something to do next week. Thunk for days. So do join us. Do join us. Watch that film this week, and we will give our honest opinion on it and see what we think. So thank you very much. Right, we will go. It is coming up to that time because the late night steamer show is back on tonight. So do go over to Mick and Bill. I don't think Bill's there tonight, is he?
No, Bill's cooking pancakes for his.
All right, Bill's. So it's going to be just Mick then. Is it going to be just Mick?
Mick, Craig, and Kenny.
Oh, Mick, Craig, and Kenny. Good luck with your CITB test tomorrow. I hope you downloaded the app on your phone because the questions are exactly the same. You don't have to bother. So yeah, good luck with that, Metal Vape. Let us know next week. Cloudchuck said that was mine. What have I won? Nothing. You can watch the film.
No, but I'm taking notes this time.
Yeah, who
said
it?
To that?
It was Cloudchucker.
Cloudchucker, okay. I'm going to write his name down, and if it's shit, I'm just going to stalk you on the internet for the next 5 months.
Yeah. So do go over and see the Late Night Vape Show with the Late Night Steamer Show with Craig and Kenny on. We will go around and say our goodbyes. First of all, Danny, thank you very much for coming on. Much appreciated. It's nice to see you back on. We haven't seen you for a while. Nice to have a little chat for you. Hope everything goes all right. Hope everything's all right at home. And you do come back. And we'll see you at Expo. Definitely.
Definitely. See you at Expo.
Yeah. Alone is the film. Yes, Mr. Intense. Alone is the film. Right, Graham.
Yeah.
Time to say goodbye.
Oh, okay. You can catch us on Wednesday for the new improved, the UK DIY e-liquid mixing show. And I'll pass it over to Steve.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. Yeah, make sure if you can try and watch that film Alone and see what you think of it. Thank you, boys, for a cracking show. Danny, good to meet you. And catch me tomorrow night on the Late Back Vape Show with a new caster.
Oh,
I'll catch you next week. Ian, Luke,
Ian,
Bob, Frank,
Ian's
Bob,
a new caster. He's never fucking there. That's why.
Luke.
Yeah, great show. Thanks, chat, for bobbing in as always. Thanks, Danny, for coming on. It's great seeing you again, and I will see you at Expo. And hopefully, we can have a few beers. Because hopefully this time be staying over. So yeah, that'll be a good one. Yeah, everyone on panel, chat, usual, and hopefully I will try my best to watch that film for next week. And I will pass that on to JP.
Thanks, Luke. Another good show. Really enjoyed it. Don't forget this, to go over on Saturday to put dicks in shirts, hashtag, to get that bit out. Danny, thanks for joining us. It's been nice to meet you. People, you all stars, and I'll see you on the next one, and I'll pass it over to who's left. Danny.
That would be me. Well, thank you very much, Benny, for asking me on, and for Luke for sorting it out. The whole YouTube thing's been weird for me. Not in a bad way. It's just I haven't done it for a long time. I've had a weekend full of drink and I'm on the wind down, so I do apologize for being quite quiet.
Right,
and I've just been laid back and, just watching how it all unfolds. But again, thank you for having me on. It's been fun. and I will see each one of you, aside from JP, because I don't think he's going, at Expo. And yes, I will be getting up and active again more often on Instagram as and when I can. Well, thank you very much.
No problems, no problems. Thank you very much for everybody joining in chat. It's been absolutely fantastic. Big love to the Saturday show. You know we love you, boys. Not really. Fucking hate them all. So yeah, don't look out for that new number 1 that is coming out soon from them. You can get it from all your good shops, you know, wherever you get your music. Will be on YouTube Music, I'm sure, and everything. So do look out for that. Thank you very much for my fellow casters joining in week out. Much appreciated. Do check out the Late Back Vape Show where they've got a new caster. His name's Ian. So you'll be able to see that tomorrow night. Do come and join us on Wednesday night for the UK Illegal Mixing Show, where we've got Lewis on, who was from Chefs, with their new company that they've started up, which is
DIY Flavor Craver. No, Flavor Craver.
Flavor Craver, where you can get all the chefs' original recipes. One shots from. So come over. If you've got any questions, you can ask him there. I'm sure they'll be open to asking as long as they're not personal. I'm sure you'll be able to ask him your questions. Do come and join us next week, where we'll have our review of Alone, we'll have his bargains and everything, and we'll see you again next week, same time, same place. Good night.
Bye.
I know. Haven't seen you.